Well, hello, hello, and welcome, my Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your Twin Flame reading for April 2020, or timeless, whenever you are supposed to watch it. I'm your reader, Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short, president of Drawing the Circle Productions, professional witch, professional intuitive, and Leo Rising. Yeah, the first of these reads, that includes me. So let's get down to business, shall we? If you are new to the channel, please do like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, all that YouTube-y stuff, so that you can kind of pick up what I'm laying out. Pretty much putting out content every day with these recorded readings as well as the live streams. Just doing what I can do to help out in a time of crisis as a spiritual teacher and intuitive and all that jazz. That being said, this is a general read. Please take what resonates, leave what does not, and check your other signs. I'm trying to keep these readings relatively concise and brief, because usually I'll do an hour for a twin flame contract read, because that's what they're worthy of. But upload times have been really, really long, and it's not YouTube's fault. It's just everybody's on the internet. So things are a little laggy, a little slow. So Virgo that I am, trying to put out on a steady schedule, right? So please do check your other signs, like, and all that. Cool, cool. Because this twin flame reading is a little bit different from what I've done before, not just in size and breadth, B-R-E-D-T-H, but in terms of, it's really called the twin flame teacher read, right? In other words, a twin flame, the soul contract, regardless of form, lovers, family, friends, workers, co-workers, bosses, political officials, however, whatever relationship that's in a one-on-one, that you're teaching each other things, how to love yourself, how to heal yourself, self-respect, boundaries, right? All that stuff that turbulent, transformative relations do for us, the means through which we learn some of our hardest lessons, to see our twin flame partners in soul contract as teachers. What are they trying to teach me about myself? Not what's wrong with me, not what's right with me, but how to love myself, how to give myself what they can't give me. Rough soul contracts, right? Different than soulmates, but you know what? There are videos in the description box below going into the difference, but that's how I'm reading it. Cool? We're good? I should probably do that one again. I should redefine the redefining, or the clarifying the clarifying. That being said, we're going to look at this like a contract. Two parties. Divine feminine, divine masculine, has nothing to do with biological gender, all about vibrational, energetic dynamic. I tend to be more divine feminine, though. Put me with the right guy. I butch up fast. I'm not even trying. Just I was born on a full moon, right? Balance of sun and moon, that way, masculine and feminine. So let's get up in this gig. All I'm going to ask you to do is breathe and be in the present moment as much as possible. I will do the same to get you the highest level of guidance I can and grace I can get you. Between 8 and 12 cards, you'll see there's a variable deck here that more cards can be pulled for clarification if needed. Breathe. Let's do this. My collective pantheons of angels, gods, goddesses, masters, and the higher selves of all involved. 2 cards, please. One for the divine feminine and one for the divine masculine. In this Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. In this twin flame contract for April 2020 are timeless. Please, I need 2 soul cards from the Caroline Mace archetype deck. All the decks that I read are in the bottom of the description box. So please, now that I've given credit where credit is due, please 1 card for the divine feminine. Thank you, in this Leo twin flamer, and 1 for the divine masculine. By the way, cross-watchers are always welcome to my channel, but I think these reads, this series around, is going to be very cross-watchy. I just have a feeling. Who are we dealing with? We've got the divine feminine angel archetype and the divine masculine rescuer archetype. So one of the divine family and one of the healing family. Now, ordinarily, you put these 2 archetypes together in a working service situation and you've got a dream team. Put them together in an intimate relationship, however, the balance of light and shadow, particularly within a family, it can be tricky. So remember, not every twin flame contract is romantic sexual, although I'm pretty sure, looking back, that's all I have ever dated or been with is twin flames. My soulmates have usually come in terms of a handful of family members and a handful of friends, right? Otherwise, a lot of fucking twin flames along the way, right? But soulmates, you help each other heal. Twin flames, you teach each other how to heal. So let's look at the light and shadow of both of these, starting with the divine feminine angel archetype. Acting innocent or angelic to mislead others. Falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. Now, there's the former and the latter on that one. Very few people are going to fall into that category of falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. That's a bit of a shingle that you hang out. You kind of know whether you're doing that or not. But acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, we've all done it, one would suspect. Hence the shadow. You don't want nobody to know about it if you did. The light attribute, though, helping those in need with no expectation of return. No expectation, just helping. That's what you call, oh, he's such an angel, she's such an angel. She just came and she dropped off the things I needed this. She knew I needed it. I don't know, she knew I needed it. She's such an angel, he's such an angel. Appear out of nowhere, do what they're going to do, then they're gone. Divine feminine. The divine masculine, the rescuer, very similar, but different archetypal families. This is the divine family. This is the healing family. The shadow assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. And I would add to that the one who sets the house on fire in order to run in and rescue everybody. Now, I don't mean that. Well, I guess I do mean that literally. I know that happens. But I mean even metaphorically, that one that will kind of instigate the argument between people so that they can kind of get in the center of it would be the heroes, the rescuer. It's toxic as fuck. The light attribute, though, provides strength and support to others in crisis, or crises, if you prefer. Acts out of love with no expectation of reward. Like, that's what we're seeing in this global thing that we're going through, that I'm not saying on YouTube because then you get flagged for it, and I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I know they're changing their parameters from day to day to day. I'm just going to stick with what seems to work, at least on the recorded material. On the live streams, I'm getting flagged left, right, and center because I think of what other people are saying, but whatever. Yeah, switch work. This is out there. This is rising up in people. This is an alchemy that is happening within the divine masculines, the ones that are taking the front line of things, the ones who are rescuing people, and they're doing it regardless of pay. I mean, that is a soul alchemy, the likes of which. So can you see how these two could get crossways of each other, particularly if this one wants to really help this one, but has that agenda, right? Acting all innocent and whatnot, well, totally has an agenda. Let me help you, you beautiful one now. Do me, do me, do me, or what have you. Again, need not be romantic, sexual. There are cards in this deck that will call that out later on. That's why it's always important to take what resonates. Like this so far might be like, oh my God, that's totally me and my mom, or that's me and my sister, or whatever, or my friend. Where we clash heads when it comes to taking care of each other. No, I can take care of myself, thank you very much. But then, you know, the orgasm card will hit the table and be like, okay, well then, that doesn't invalidate everything previous to it. Just saying. I have a feeling it's going to get twisty, turny, timey-wimey. Now, I could pull an angel card, a goddess card, and a god card, but rather I'm going to use the Angel's God and Goddess Oracle to get one each for both of you to kind of see what your spiritual, your soul energies are individually, so that how they're interacting, what your own lessons are that are contributing to the twin flame, or perhaps what you're teaching each other through your own example. Breathe. Not that Leos don't make magnificent examples of everything that we do, even us risings. We just make it look good. My angels, gods, and goddesses, please. One card each, one for the divine feminine angel and one for the divine masculine rescuer in this Leo collective. There you are. Sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, twin flame contract for April 2020, or whenever they're supposed to watch this. What is the angel, the god, or the goddess with the divine feminine in this Leo collective twin flamer? And one for our divine masculine rescuer, please. The angel and the rescuer. Let's see who floats with them, walks with them. Oh, you both got angels. Interesting. The angel got the angel. I mean, there are only 3 different suits in the deck, angel, god, or goddess. Angel of finances. Honor and give thanks for all the blessings you are about to receive. Now, it does say angel of finances. It doesn't say abundance. There's a difference. We all think of when we get an abundance card, it's about money, but it ain't always so. This is kind of saying finances. So, interesting there. Helping those in need with no expectation of return. Angel of finances, honor and give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive. And kind of feeling that's financial because it says so on the card. Let's keep going. What's he got? Remember, I'm only saying he or she to delineate divine masculine, divine feminine. Angel of space clearing. It's time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. Oh. Well, I could understand if it was the KonMari card. Clean your house. Tidy up. But for the light attribute, assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy in the shadow. With Angel of space clearing, it's time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. I'm wondering if the rescuer is going to learn how to rescue him or herself as the divine masculine here, in terms of clearing out some old thoughts and feelings that they themselves might be overcompensating because of by rescuing others. It happens. Like, healer, heal thyself, right? We all know that, but sometimes your urge to serve is fueled by an urge to run from your own shadow. It is part of the process. That doesn't make someone stupid. That doesn't make someone ill. Terminally, I don't really mean terminally, I mean chronically, right? Like just running. But we are taught to run from our own shadows for a very long time in this culture. So then to actually turn and deal with that and really have a look at how you assume that the rescued will reciprocate. And that's why I'm wondering if there's a financial deal going in between this angel and rescuer thing, or providing support in some way that's really supposed to be a blessing. The angel's supposed to be honoring and giving thanks for it, but really giving the rescuer a chance to kind of rescue themselves from some of this thinking about keeping people needy. Or assuming that they will reciprocate. Because that's not a rescue, that's a hook. That's not a gift, that's a hook. If it's not, it's bait. Just saying. Bring me 12 dozen roses. That's 144 roses. What am I going to do with all of that except dry them and use them in spells and brews and gifts, I suppose. But if you're trying to get something, it ain't dinner, it's bait. Breathe. We are going, I totally put that into romantic sexual context, didn't I? But we'll see, because this is the deck that if it's going to say it, it's going to say it. We're only getting two, one for the divine feminine, one for the divine masculine. The voices of the higher selves, whispers of love oracle, shall we? Breathe. Yeah, I'm totally identifying with the divine feminine angel there. Because my middle name's Angelo. I'm Angelo, Mark Angelo, with the angel of finances. Good work, witch. Here we go. The higher selves of all involved, my own included, please. 2 cards, one for the divine feminine angel, one for the divine masculine rescuer in this Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, twin flame contract for April 2020, please. A voice of the higher self as a whisper of love. One for the divine feminine, please, the angel, and one for the divine masculine, please, the rescuer. Gotta feel it. Is it 2 or is it 1? So remember, we've got the angel archetype with the angel of finances and express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. Now, my sense is that's going to, of course, be to the rescuer. So if there is a windfall coming in, the angel is sort of suggested here to sort of share the wealth in one way, shape, or form. Now, I know it says the angel of finances, and if it's coming in that way, that's good. Make sure your bills are paid too, but it is saying, you know, to give a small gift. So maybe that will sort of bless this rescuer a little bit. Even if it's not necessarily an expensive or a financial one, you can just be like, just thank you so much, like particularly if they're the ones that give you the money, to say thank you. But if there are strings attached there, just try and balance that out. That is such a tricky thing, because the angel might very well be acting innocent. Right? Yeah, sure, I'll pay you. I mean, I do my best to keep up with stuff, but if I don't pay something on time, usually people know. Right? I will let them know, and I will work my ass off to balance that. but with that light attribute there, helping those in need with no expectation of return. Are you able to give that gift, Angel? Express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. Even if it's completely non-money oriented, in terms of, hey, just calling to check in on you. How are you? Right? I feel there's a tricky sticky here, and I think we're going to find that out in a moment. Particularly interesting, this rescuer, right, with the space, the angel of space clearing, space clearing, has get back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. So I'm feeling like the flow of generosity, like I said, there's like this push and pull that I'm feeling with this angel rescuer thing. I almost want to say it's a competition of sorts, which doesn't necessarily play itself into a lover situation that naturally for me, although that certainly happens. Competition amongst any two people can be like that. But this does feel like family thing, and you're sort of getting under each other's nerves because you do it differently. How you help, how you serve, how you heal in the case of the rescuer. Where the word angel means messenger of light. So there might be some communication thing going on here as well. Well, don't worry. I didn't talk about sexual romantic or not. But don't worry, we got the Chuck Spezzano love pack. Half of this deck is the suit of the problem, and this is where more than one card can hit the table. We're going to ask the Ascended Masters of Twin Flame Contracts. Yes, they specialize. Just like any pantheon, they all have their things. They don't all just do chicken. Whatever. The Ascended Master of Chicken. Ascended Master of Picard. It's hard to say, even harder to spell. Here we go. Sorry, guys. I'm cool with them. They give me most of my jokes anyway. Nice deep breath. My Ascended Masters, please. One card, at least one card to start off in clarity for this Leo Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, Twin Flame Contract, April 2020 or timeless, whenever they are supposed to watch this, please. My Ascended Masters, what's going on here between this Divine Feminine Angel and Rescuer in this Twin Flame? Tenderness. Okay, so there may very well be a foundation of tenderness here. Now, tenderness is certainly not regulated only to the sexual romantic. Friends can be tender. There's a certain amount of vulnerability and sharing usually in tenderness. Tender thoughts, tender feelings, tender touches might get a little weird outside of the romantic sexual, but even if it's just that, like, hey, dude, I love you, it's all right, we're going to get through this. Let me help you. No, let me help you. No, you let me help you. I want to give you a message from the divine. I can't right now. I have to rescue you from drowning emotionally. Heal or fight. I'm going to throw your modalities right back at you. Yeah, you're projecting. Oh, yeah, you're projecting. I'm projecting. Oh, yeah, you're in denial that I'm projecting. You're projecting. I think even I got lost in that, and it's my fucking joke. Let's see what else they got for us here. My masters, please, one more in clarity here for this Angel Rescuer Twin Flame, because this is hilarious to me. There are issues of self-worth here, but that is a healing card. So there is something here, perhaps, that there's a tenderness with that luck card. It's the suit of luck, tenderness. But that there is a healing here of self-worth, that's really what you're teaching each other. That it might be that your modalities of service are just drastically different and changing and evolving during this time. So to really focus on your own self-worth. Now, building your own self-worth, so many ways to do it, apparently, right? Like, you can affirm it, you can do healing work, you can actually put acts of service in, but I also think it's about investing worth in others even silently, going, you are a child of God doing the best that you can, right? I am a child of the divine doing the best that I can. We are worthy. We are worthy because of what we are, not who we are, or what we're doing, so to speak, from a spiritual perspective. So there's the self-worth is what you are really teaching each other here. Let's see what the Ascended Masters have to say on our Ascended Master Double Dip with the Healing Mantra deck by Matt Kahn. Shall we? We'll get you a healing mantra. Doesn't matter who you are in the spread. This will help you heal. Whether or not it helps the other person depends on whether they do it. You can't help the other heal in a twin flamer. That's the point, right? You can't help each other heal. You can only be taught how to heal yourself as a result of the conditions of the relationship. Breathe. Last card down, and then we'll do an overview. Please, my Ascended Masters of Twin Flame Contracts, one card in clarity, the perfect healing mantra for this Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for April 2020. Please, my Ascended Masters, what is the perfect healing mantra for this Twin Flame arrangement contract for April 2020 or Timeless? Dissolving judgments. I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. Work. Yeah, there are two very different points of view in terms of how to get through what we're going through on the planet here. I don't feel like these necessarily have to be lovers at all. This could totally be members of your own family, two members of the same team. Nonetheless, twin flames pop up everywhere and anywhere, particularly if the healing mantra is dissolving judgments. I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. This is an important part of following our own guidance. When judgments are dissolved, you don't have to enjoy the actions of others in order to glean benefit from them. When you know that every moment has been created to help each soul shine the brightest, it becomes easier to not take things personally. Instead, you are able to appreciate the positions life has put you in as evidence of your evolving mastery in form. In other words, it's so easy to go, oh, damn, another fucking twin flame contract. What? But then go, well, then I must be doing pretty well because I got another one. So they gave me, so I must have done something right because I'm on done, on to the next one, done, I'm done, and I'm on to the next. That's how I feel. That's why I'm glad to be sheltered in place alone with my cats for a while. It's sort of like, sorry boys, can't right now. This mantra is ideal for learning to speak your truth. Hello. Cultivating empathy. Hello, hello. And trusting the universe. Hello, hello, hello. Sounds like a worthwhile mantra. Let's pop up the picture, see what else jumps. We've got the angel archetype here in the shadow, acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance for our divine feminine here, helping those in need with no expectation of return. Regardless of how that plays out, the angel of finances here, honor and give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive. Now, I wonder if this has already been received or is in the process of coming in, where then how those finances would be spent in terms of being an angel, helping those in need with no expectation of return. That could be offered verbally, oh no, you don't have to pay me back, but deep inside, that can be acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, where deep inside, you're like, no, you better pay me back, bitch, right? Or particularly with other than family members or family members, if this is a pattern that needs to be worked out. But how interesting that the words, the whispers of love from the higher self is express love through gifts, but giving a small token to someone expresses your love for them, right? So it's not about being stingy. It's about saying, let me give you something of value regardless of dollar amount involved here. Like really express love, particularly with family, and plenty of twin flame contracts and family members across the world. It's probably who you're squatting in place with. Squat. We're looking here at the divine masculine rescuer archetype. Shadow attribute assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. That's no fun. The light attribute provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. That does make me laugh because it feels like irresistible force of the angel with the movable object of the rescuer, and they're just trying to help each other. He won't let me help her. She won't let me help him. Yeah. With the angel of space clearing, it's time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. I'm getting that, rescuer. Maybe a little self-rescue is needed here, particularly with that self-worth card and that tenderness thing going on there. in order to get back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want in this twin flame contract. Like, how about I want to be at peace? I want to evaluate my own self. I want everybody to chill, and I want this to be done tenderly. If we're lucky, we can do this tenderly. This does not have to be done in a harsh way. But in preparation for that, as well as the facilitating of that, by dissolving judgments. I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. That this person is a piece of my journey, not the journey itself. It doesn't invalidate who I am. Either side, it doesn't invalidate what my skills are, what I've come to do here. I don't have to like what they're doing, but I can love my journey and accept that they are a real teacher for me on the path of true love as a twin flame, and I can really love that journey overall. Gotta say, getting a little Archie Bunker meathead vibe here, kind of, sort of, maybe conservative liberal kind of thing going on, keeping it out of political parties and more about wings, right? That could certainly be what's going on here. How to fix the situation going on in the world. An angel and a rescuer are going to do it very differently, and remember, they're not just different archetypes; they're in different families, the divine family and the healing family. So there can be some. What do you mean pray? What do you mean pray? Well, honey, some of us angels, that's what we came in to do, right? So I don't have to like what anybody else is doing in order to love my journey. So may the Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs be blessed, all of us, myself included, be blessed in our twin flame contracts for April 2020 and beyond, timeless, whoever this is working for, whenever it's working, that they may heal, that they may learn, that they may grow, that they may evolve into the best that they can be as a result of all this going on planet Earth, to become the best that we can be, serve, and fulfill our role in the divine plan for our own well-being, the well-being of our loved ones, and for the well-being of all. Please, my pantheons, so mote it be. And so it is. Thank you so much for watching my Leo Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Please, again, do like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment, the whole 9 yards, as I'm wishing you the very best and the very blessed of the rest of the month. Hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.